Hi, this is Anna. Welcome back to my channel. I've been working on Christmas Golden Book junk journals, and many of you have seen the video I showed you when I was working on the journals on the go. I actually didn't get much accomplished, but I started. But to prepare for that, I selected 10 books, and then I also selected paper, scrapbooking paper, and anything else that could go in those Christmas journals. And I put everything on the floor, and it took me between 3 and 4 hours to make the signatures, to select the papers for the signatures for 10 Golden Book journals. So you guys were asking me about the formula, what formula I use that the journals look coherent. And for these 10 books, I used kind of the same formula, which is I picked 12 papers for each signature. So I needed 48 pages. Like this is a page, this is a page, this is a page. So I needed 12. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is also a page because it goes in the journal. So I have 12 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So let's see, the third signature is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is also page 12. And then last signature, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So see, I had 12 papers for each signature for 10 journals. So there was quite a bit of stuff. And then as I was working with the journals, I was looking at the pages, the original pages, and what color or style paper, like see this one is very colorful, what paper would actually go well with the original pages. You see a lot of pink and purple here. This is why I have pink and purple here. That's the same, but here you have, you know, little, you can see it more here, green and red to kind of match the scarf. So then you cannot see it very well because it's covered by this paper bag, but that's what I was going by. And then, because the book comes with 2 signatures, each Golden Book comes with 2 signatures, I have these signatures, the original pages, in the first and last signature, but you could also do second and third, first and third, you know, however you want to. I don't know, I've been putting them in a first and fourth signature when I make 4 signatures. If you were making 3 signature journal, like this one is 4. If you were making 3, then you can put the original pages in first and third, for example. So it depends on how many signatures you're making. And why I use this formula, again, I could do 13 pages or 14 pages per signature, but because I am intending to include a lot of ephemera in these journals, I don't want them to be too full when I have everything inside of the journal. So this is why. And also, it depends on what kind of journal you're making, because if you're making journal that has only, let's say, coffee dye pages, then you would make more, because I have scrapbooking paper, it's thicker. The paper is thicker than coffee dye paper, for example. So let me show you how I actually put this together. So here's the book. I already, as you can see, took the pages out, and that's what I'm talking about. These are the 2 signatures. So these signatures will go to my first and last signature if I'm making 4 signatures in a journal. So you have 1, 2, 3. You have 3 pages. So let's write this down. This is signature 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if I am having 4 signatures, then the original book pages I'm going to put in first and last signature. So this already gives me 3 pages here and 3 pages here. And then these second and third signature will have 12 pages. And these I need to add 9 papers, nine different pieces of paper. So these will have 12, and this is 3 plus 9, 3 plus 9, because I am including the original pages in first and fourth signature. Now another thing I did is in these particular journals, because if I was making different journal, I can do something else, but in these particular journals, what I did is I have, for each signature, I used 3 pages from paper pads. So here is 1, 2, 3. So I used 3 for each to be consistent pretty much, because I wanted these journals to be colorful, eclectic, and to have some type of pattern. So I have 3, 1, 2, 3. So 3, 3, 3, and 3, because each signature in these particular journals, the way I put them together, each signature has 3 paper pad papers. So let's see. It's 1, 2, 3. Then I already have 3 original pages, right? So that's 3 plus 3, so that's 6. So I need 6 more pages to come up with 12. So let's see if I have it. Let's see if I have 6 in here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is my 12 in the first signature. And you see I have old used gift wrapping paper. This is from Temu, looks like vintage ledger. This is a napkin. This is a greeting card. That's from Dollar Tree, from those journals. So this is my first signature. And so, see, I know where my second, third, fourth signature is, because the way I select my pages, I put everything on the floor that's clean, super clean. That is a very important thing. I put four 12 by 12 paper pad papers, and so I know, and then I keep putting things on top of that, and I'm counting 12, right? So this is so this tells me that this is where my first signature ends, is the big paper. Okay, so this is my first signature. Now this is my second signature. So you see this big paper? It tells me where the next signature begins. So I had 10 journals made just like that. All the pages were, you can go back to the video, I'm going to link it, when I was talking about the making the journals on the go. You can see how I had them all stuck together. So this is how I know. See, this is my third signature and this is my last signature. So this is how I do it. It makes sense to me. So then the second signature doesn't have the original pages. So the second signature has to have 12. Well, for this particular one that I'm talking about, as I told you, I used 12 pages. So I have 3 scrapbooking papers. So it's 1, 2, 3, just like I put 3 here. And so I had to come up with 9 random pages to give me 12. So then So this is 12. This is 3. This was 3. So this was 3 for original pages. This was 3 for scrapbooking paper. So this gave me 6. So I had to come up with 6 random pages. Here I have to come up with 9 random pages. So let's see what I chose for this. I have some lined paper. I have this store-bought paper that's kind of nice and looks like it's dyed, but it's actually how I bought it. Page, vintage page. Here I have some pretty paper bag, another lined paper. This is actually from a magazine, Christmas magazine, but look how pretty. And this is actually very good quality paper. This is packaging paper. I love to use this. Then smaller page and construction paper. So that's 12. So I'm going to put this on top because this is my second signature. And then my third signature is going to be just like my second signature. So I'm going to have 3 pages from paper pads and then 9 random pages. So let's see what I picked for this. And let's see if I'm telling the truth. I have 1, 2, and 3 scrapbooking papers, right? 3 pages. Let's see what I have here. I have this paper, this smaller page, envelope, again, magazine page, really pretty. Then I have a napkin because I like to use napkin. I just like these journals to be very unique and different. And have as much in them as possible that the pages wouldn't repeat. So the journal is interesting. Then I have this from a planner, another vintage page. This is also from a planner, and this is also from a planner. And I have these colors because the original pages, like here's the original page, have a lot of purple and blue in it. So this is why I selected these colors. So that's my third signature. And here is my last signature. And remember, here again, I'm including 3 original pages plus 9, but I'm including 3 scrapbooking papers, 3 original pages, 3 pages from a paper pad, and 6 random pages. So let's see. There we go. 3. 1, 2, 3. Then I'll have 3 original pages. 1, 2, and 3. And then let's see what else I have. I have construction paper. This is packaging material. I don't know how you call this thing, but to me it looked like snow. And I showed it in one of my videos, what I'm putting in like trash journals, but this is just, recycling things. And this looks like snow, so I'm going to maybe attach something to it. Then I'm also using sheer mesh with snowflakes. I have a paper bag, and I have another page from a planner, and then a smaller page. So the way I'm working these journals is like, for example, I don't want to have 2 envelopes in the same signature. I don't want to have 2 paper bags in the same signature. I usually don't even have paper bag in first and the next, let's say, signature. So I would have the paper bag in first and last, or first and third, or second and fourth, something like that. So it's kind of creates variation, so the journal is not boring. So that was my formula for these journals, but I could as well use only 2 scrapbooking papers per signature. It really depends. It depends on how many pages you want to include, because if you're using scrapbooking paper, you cannot use too many pages, because then the journal would be too bulky if you add all the ephemera in it. And what else? So the way I count it is if I have 12 pages in each signature, that means that, let's see on this journal here. This is how I count it. I count the pages 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So it would be 48 times 4. So it's usually 12. The way I counted is 12 by 4 by 4 times 4 times 4. So this gives me the number of the pages that I have in the journal, because I am counting stuff like that too, because you can always glue this or staple it to something, you know. It is a page in a journal because it's existing. So that was the formula for these journals. I hope this is helpful. If you have any other questions, let me know and I'll try to answer. And again, that was just for these particular books. But again, I decided to put the original pages in the first and last signature. I could have done it with second and third, and then this would be here, this would be here. And yeah, so these are the random pages that I had to come up with. And the colors, I was also working, you see this, even the cover here, look how many colors you have that are the same as the cover here. So for example, this paper isn't very traditional because the pages aren't. So that's how I was trying to find pages for the signatures. And this is probably why it took me 3 to 4 hours and gave me back problems, because I had to bend over and select all the papers, and I was thinking really hard. And after after I put together 6 journals, I had to take a break. So this is how they come around. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful and answered some questions. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.